Okay, part 3. Here we go again. So, literally I just walked away for 5 minutes, stretch my legs, carry on with part 3. So where were we? Applied science. Add a processing station to your base to gain access to advanced biochemical techniques. Craft an enhanced weapon, craft enhanced consumables, and build a chemical processor. So let's do the chemical processor first. So in your devices, there he is. Sorry, I was thinking it was an algae farm. This is not what I meant when I said on the last episode. Never mind. Okay, aluminium, iron, copper, magnesium. The things I have hotbarred, you know, you need those 4 ingredients for a lot of things. So iron's all over the place, but aluminium, copper, and magnesium, just always try and grab it when you're in a spot that you can get it. So it's a chemical to process to synthesize smokeless powder. I didn't actually make the smokeless powder yet, but to make the smokeless powder, you need, I believe, yes, those 2 ingredients. So it's your biomass and your nitrate. So I already had some from the last mission, and that makes smokeless powder. I got to craft an enhanced weapon, probably using the 3D printer. Now, it actually tells you against each weapon whether they're enhanced. So this is standard issue assault rifle. Click on this one, enhanced assault rifle. So it says enhanced, enhanced weapon, enhanced assault rifle, and enhanced consumables. This can be food, enhanced nutriment. It says enhanced there, or it could be a first aid spray, or it can be a med kit. I kind of like the adrenaline shots as well, though these can be kind of expensive to make, I think, early game. We're kind of mid, I think now. Like, we're probably getting certainly close. So yeah, I would recommend first aid sprays and the adrenaline shots. The adrenaline shots are really quick to apply. The first aid sprays, they stop bleeding better. Now medkits stop bleeding even more than that, but they take a long time to apply, and I find in most scenarios you just don't want to be spending that time. Anyway, let's get our smokeless powder. One more. Okay, so craft an enhanced weapon. So I believe I can craft. Where's my assault rifle? Okay. Enhanced combat shotgun, whatever. Surely I've got enough for my assault rifle. Let's search for it. Okay, maybe you need the normal printer for this then. I'd be surprised. Being on charge of standard issue. I definitely have the rifle unlocked. Yeah, let's check the 3D printer again, because maybe I was just I don't know why that's not coming up there. Yeah, it's there. Because it's you type rifle, it doesn't work. You had to type in the actual name of it. Not really very useful. Oh well, let's get some more iron. Probably got some iron in here somewhere. Pretty sure I got some iron in here. 1. Okay. You know, grind some more iron. I went and grinded it. And then consumables. I think I already done the biochemistry. Oh, that's going to cancel. It's going to cancel the build. It does give you your ingredients back, but if you come out of it, it will stop the build. That's the same with all the printers. All the other machines don't, but any of your printers do. Enhanced consumables. Full metal jacket ammunition. Hopefully that's enough. As you unlock this on the skill tree as well, you'll notice that gave me 56, because on my skill tree there's a few things that are in my assault. For the ammo, increases the amount of assault rifle ammunition crafted by 10%, so these are good ones to get. Like, I would move it all the way up to the end if you can afford it, just because it's free ammo, really. Like, you're just getting twice as much ammo. because I think it normally gives you 30. Anyway, there's more smokeless powder. So I don't need that actually, but I do need first aid spray. What am I missing for first aid spray? Okay, so I need more biomass. Let's bring a ton of this in because we're going to need that. We're going to need a fair amount of this later on. But you get biomass from killing things, from the boxes, and you make it yourself with nitrate. So yeah, you're gonna need a lot of that. Anyway, oh, I needed 5. Let's get 2 more of those. Let's keep those on us as well. So if you got to this point, you've probably unlocked enough on your tree, on your skill tree, to be able to make one of these. Now, they're not cheap to make, but also, yeah, that's for the objective in the top one. Like I say, you're not going to finish this one. It says 10,000 flots, but every time you launch the memory capsule now, so this is what you need in the memory capsule. If I press move all, it's going to shove a few things that I already had that can go in there. You can take this back out, so it's a storage container, and it's good for these, to keep these in. In fact, let's go find a rest and chuck them in there, just so we know that we're keeping all the now the bits to make the laptops, it doesn't use at all. Let's chuck that down there. I got another one actually. Okay. We got a cup of tea. I didn't even see it. I'll have to think of the cup of tea later. Okay, yeah. So we are on track. So now you were not going to get that till way late game, but we can see that we're on track with all the laptops. We didn't accidentally drop any or anything like that. Cool. Now you can collect them more than once. Once you've launched the capsule, you can launch it again to get more stuff. So it can't hurt to get them a second time. But honestly, you finished the game. You finished the game once you've launched that. Like, if you want to think you might want to do it a second time, I mean, you probably want to run around the map, maybe helping people or raiding people in the PvP. But anyway, so what we got. So, Capital Station. Okay, so here I would recommend taking a fair bit of ammo. This is a medium to high level dangerous area. Yeah, you probably want armor. Like this, told you to craft an enhanced assault rifle and stuff. See, straight away, as soon as I spawn here, I got one of these big purple guys. Again. Carbon fiber. Use your cutting touch on that guy. We got quite a few missions to do here, so let's take a look. We gotta salvage the AI remains, so let's go and salvage him. I probably just said that I wasn't gonna do that. Come on, there we go. Now that only gives you 1 of 10, so I gotta kill 10 enemies, which definitely will do. Salvaging the things that now the getting the leftover supplies is going to be the bit that's kind of tricky here. So I'm just going to make sure that I go into every building that I can get into, just so I get, because there's 50 that we got to get here. It's quite a long mission now. Try and remember to get that guy later. Strip club? Yes, there is a strip club. No, they're not actually naked, but I know it's not here. But you'll find it later. Those yellow ones, they drop mines all over, so you know there's little yellow things on the floor, just watch out for those. Oh, another tip, which I will show you an example of later, is a quicker way of reloading. Probably don't need to be shooting these guys because they take a lot to loot, but I need 10 for the mission, so... Oh, I thought I killed you. Sorry. Now who's shooting at me? He is taking a little bit doing a little bit of damage. I don't really have to worry too much because, you know, of the server and what have you. So I'm just trying to continue, just trying to get these tasks done. So I would recommend if someone starts shooting at you, you probably stop what you're doing. Alright. So, reload. Right, I am halfway through reloading. Finished, okay. Now it's fully reloaded there. I stopped it before it fully reloaded. I'll try and show you some more examples of that. So when I picked up the intelligence fragment, let me show you. So, I can't interact with that. If I start to reload and then change weapon and change back, it's still on 49, right, my gun. If I let it get to where it changes to 50 there, just swap weapon, swap back, and it's done. Like a quick reload. You can do it by picking things up. You can do a little sprint. I'll show you that. Reloading. Watch the number on it. It's 49. Sprint 50. Stays 50. So it's actually just after halfway. So you can get a little bit of a slightly faster reload. There's actually 3 sets of intelligence. So probably I will get all the supplies done. So anyway, let's stop getting sidetracked with. Though, you know, I think that's a useful thing to know, the reload thing. So whenever I think of these things, I will try and remember to tell you. Okay, there's probably not much more around here. Yeah, this is not going to be a short mission. A lot of them, unfortunately, are the scavenging supplies, but if you've already gone through it once or twice, it's kind of like, why do I want to scavenge supplies at these places? Get them 50, especially I think because I'm not really going to benefit from it. But well, let's get some oxygen while we're here. Oh, again, the green ones. Always loot these, because I don't know if you saw from the rocket thing earlier. Well, I can't remember what it's called. Memory capsule thing. You're gonna need a lot of that. Okay, so I don't think we need to kill any more AI now. Right, that's that one done. Good. Okay, so we can get on with the mission now. He was going to attack. He's the yellow one. It's only the white ones that don't attack. Friendly. But I'm going to search this place just because I need 50 of those loot crates. Doesn't look like there's anything here. I'm not going to waste too much time trying to find it. Let's run back to the one that is telling me that it is. Take a bit of a shortcut. Actually, that wasn't a shortcut at all because it's right next to it anyway. Solar panels there, by the way. If you see those about, just check if they're like glowing, like you can collect from them, because they give you silicon. These things do count. This is your scavenging. Okay, so right above me. Whoa. You can get copper from these as well. You can hit these 5 times instead of the normal TVs, which you can only do twice. So they're pretty good for copper. Taking a shortcut. I do take less fall damage because of the boots as well. Okay. We're getting 18 out of 50. We won't be here forever, though it will feel like it sometimes. Honestly, I don't think it's... that is just me. That is just me. Okay. Let's do our little cheat reload. Hopefully you know what I mean. Like where to look, like in the hotbar where it says 50 in the ammo, not on the actual gun. Let's just check a couple of pipes there. Seem like the kind of place there might be some. That yellow thing on the floor. They don't do a ton of damage, but you know, I wouldn't advise walking into them like I just did. There's something there to pick up. Yep, like iron on the floor. Looking for all the blue guys. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We got one fragment completed as well. Is it down here maybe? Yes, one's up there. I believe there's some ladders. Yes. Let's just take a quick look at the solar panels. Like, it's always good to know a new place to find those solar panels. I don't know if you ever intend on going on a PvP server, but knowing more places to get the same thing, always useful. But you will get a lot of silicon off. You can't just walk straight across that. I was just being lazy. Okay, quite a dangerous room. Honestly, I'm not sure why, because there's like nothing in here. Where'd he go? Around the bushes for the guy, and he came out the other way. Holy crap! Oh, what? Everybody just chill out for a sec. Everybody's gone and I'm still getting blown up. Alright. Let's find the blue canisters. There was something on the top and a barrel. I don't think there's anything up here, but a quick look. No. Okay, so we still need 3 canisters. 3 intelligence, and we still need quite a few of the canister things. Okay, here we go. We're going the right way. Was it him shooting at? Who's shooting at me? I think he was shooting through the floor. I think that was just glitching out on me. Oh, those, when they blow up smoke like that, they like throw up smoke and then they run away, and then they shoot you through the smoke. So even if you're just there punching them, they've probably taken a few steps back. So you're probably going to be missing. So it's best to just move out of the smoke and save your ammo. Okay, we need... how many more? 13 more intelligence fragments. Yep, 13 more leftover supplies. There's this is a room where you get the flops as well, by the way, when there's an event going on. Which there isn't one going on right now. I'm sure at some point there'll be an event when I'm near it, before we finish the game. If not, there's actually another kind of after completing the game mission that I might go through. You know, anybody actually just watch the video. Okay, they've got to be around here, yeah. I only need 11 more now. It's looking good. We're going to get them relatively at similar times, I think. I have to do a little bit of loot around. So these panels here are for the flop event. Did I loot that building? Never mind. There's a few buildings here though, so I'm hoping that we're going to find a few more. There's so many enemies though, like you just kill, and there's always more to just spawn around a corner. Okay. Bleeding a little bit. Nope. Sneaky. Okay, 7 more. Maybe we'll get them in this building. That would be nice. Because we just got the last intelligence as well. So they're not that hard to find. I mean, you just kind of run around. They'll make themselves clear to you. I would recommend trying to probably keep it in some kind of chain so that you don't end up at the other side of the region, especially for this one. But there's 2 there. Oh, some copper fiber. Carbon fiber, copper fiber. Because there's 3 sets of intelligence on this one to get, so you don't want to have got, like, I don't know. I'm sure you'll be fine anyway. So I can open that door when I'm only 3/4 reloaded, because, alright, well let's just go home. Screw these guys. Screw these guys. Bleeding. I'm not sure if this speeds you up or not, honestly. We might need to go inside, but anyway, compile. I'll use the home button for a change. I don't know why they made that the home button.
Greetings, friend.
Oh.
You are uncovering one of our stories behind the scenes. 2 households, both alike in dignity, on fair Mars, where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these 2 foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers meet their fate. Yes, Shakespeare can even appear on Mars. They are but 2 families in the plot here. More needs to be found, more needs to be revealed. And you are our bard here, creating this new tale. Stefan Fall, signing off.
If you didn't have 3D sound, or 3D sound didn't get put through for whatever reason, I'm not sure if it will or won't, you didn't know that his voice kept changing sides. That's why I was doing the weird head thing. Anyway, investigate the state of terraforming program within the reactors Lavande and Jonquil. Okay, these are good ones. Now, this is probably going to tell us to do something with blueprints. Oh, yes, it is in fact acquire a schematic. Because these reactors, so there's 3 reactors: reactor Jonquil, Lavande, and there's a reactor over here, Tulip. Now this one's a really hard reactor, really endgame enemies, but you get some much better blueprints from there. Like I got this weapon blueprint from there. These ones are pretty crappy blueprints, but they're still blueprints, you know. You'll probably get to upgrade your pulse excavator from one of these reactors. Like you might have to go a few times, and if you're on a busy server, people do farm them. So you just gotta like time it. Anyway, without further ado. Okay, so it's this big things. Hard to miss. I'm probably gonna need some food pretty soon. I'll have to try and remind myself to grab some. Okay, there we go. As soon as you see the barrels out the front, you know that that's the entrance. Sometimes the entrance can be a little bit tricky to find. 90% of the time I end up going around the wrong way. So there's a schematic. Okay, so these. Right, let's check first because we're probably going to find a schematic in here. You want to loot all these barrels. Now, usually I find when I go in these, you get two each time you go in. Let's see if we get 2. Let's see if my theory is correct. I don't know if it's guaranteed to be 2 because I do see different barrels lit up every time. But I always seem to come out, when I check my inventory afterwards, I have 2 in there. Here's the sneaky one. And I think I looted everyone. I don't know how many I got so far. Another thing to loot though. A couple of things to loot. Okay, let's reload. Okay, so I got 1. Maybe I missed a thing though. But that did finish the mission getting the schematic. Normally I do get 2. Let's check see if we missed anything. Just because honestly, I'm sure you always get 2. Well, I'm not that sure. And I'm probably wrong. It's been pretty regular that I've gotten 2. That's all. We'll leave it at that. Eh? We'll leave it at that. Maybe there's one out the front. No. Okay. Myth busted. You don't always get 2. But anyway, if you don't find one when you go through, and also even if you do, it's worth checking these because you can buy schematics. Like that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good schematic. Mercenary's headlight again. That's a good one. That's the helmet I'm using right now. Like that's an endgame helmet. You know, endgame barrel. Mercenaries and these mercenaries things. These are good. It's a lot of flops. So. Yeah, and you might find them anyway. Like if you go over to this reactor a few times, farm it a little bit, you might end up getting them anyway. But if you've got a lot of flops to spare, it can't hurt, right? So over to the other reactor up here. You can actually fire when you're doing that, but I'm experiencing a little bit of lag. I think because I'm recording. And with the camera up, and you know. I mean, while we're talking about that, this is a laptop, by the way. This is it's not a high-end machine. Ooh. But it runs the game really smoothly, probably smoother than it's running it now. Like I'm experiencing more lag. If you're on a busy server, people build up crazy big. So this has probably got different blueprints, and they do. I'm sure these change over time now. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Like I could come back to this one in like an hour or something, and these will all be different. Like. So check these, and if there's something like you really want, then I would keep checking those just to see if they do have the thing in that you want. Obviously, it's expensive to buy it instead of finding it, but you know, if you really do want it, Jesus Christ, 3 of those things. Let's see if I get 2 from this one. Yeah. I'd like to say my aim is going to be a little bit more on point, but I am getting a little bit frame drop. Probably because of all these bombs these guys keep laying. Anyway. Get into the habit of not letting it fully reload. Alright. And when we're out of here, we'll count. See if we got 2 from this one. So I swear I normally get 2. Should have 3 in our inventory now. Yeah, there we go. Mercenary's leg protect. That's actually a really good blueprint. Anyway, compile. Okay, scavengers left it. I've got one more supply to get. So maybe there was one that I missed in the first place. Because I think that normally they do give you... Like, it's been rare that I've had to come back later, is my point. Yeah, I may have got a little bit distracted by the guy then. I was checking if that barrel had been looted. Okay, so we're one piece off. Right, let's go back to the other reactor. Now, they're probably not going to have respawned at this quick. I seriously doubt they will have. I'm hearing footsteps, so maybe they have. Yeah, okay. All enemies and everything's respawned. Okay, so they respawn pretty quick. Let's see if everything's respawned. No. Maybe I did miss that one then. Oh no. Some of the things have respawned. Okay, so they gradually respawn over time. Like one by one. Like if you left it hours and hours and hours, you'd probably come here and most of them would be free. That's actually probably not entirely true. Sinus Dawson is our next mission. There. I'm gonna need some food pretty soon. Salvage common fiber. Let's get to remine ore nodes. Okay. Ore nodes should be a fairly easy one. So apparently there's enemies around here with carbon. There are enemies, in fact, around here with carbon fiber. They're not the easiest to find, though, honestly. Maybe I killed some purple ones up at the reactor, actually. Let's go check. So to salvage carbon fiber from enemies, they need to be purple. Purple ones are the ones that give you carbon fiber. Oh, there's one up there. Getting 10 though. I'm probably going to need more than just these two guys. There's 3 though. Where was he? Was he up here? Oh no, he'd run across this way, hadn't he? Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, that guy gave me 4. Okay. Probably would be good with one more. Yellow one, let's kill him anyway. Oh, I thought he was one of the small ones. It seems like the scavengers scattered debris for this mission, it counted it when I was at the reactor. I'll grab some oxygen, because why not? I hear someone walking over this way. Hopefully he's purple. Oh yes he is. Oh, it's a big purple one. Alright, we definitely get enough carbon fiber now. Well, to be fair, he only gave me 3. High-energy food pack for completing the mission. That's just what I needed. To be honest though, I probably already had some. Yeah, let's chuck some lemonade in the hot bar. Let's chuck some of that in the hot bar. Take a big one. This might even fill up a little bit of health. Notice I haven't used any meds so far. I've just been like letting my health gradually come back, but I am taking half damage. I got the best gear on, all that kind of thing. Plus the skill tree helps out a lot. We can probably chuck a few more points into this now. Not many actually though. Let's chuck into oxygen because that's kind of annoying. Okay, yeah, I don't have enough for anything else. Outpost Nevis. Outpost Cheviot. Is Outpost Nevis the hard one? Are we that far already? I think we are. Okay, yes. This is where things get difficult. So before coming to this place, I would recommend getting some really good gear. Yes, we're only seeing a yellow guy so far, but no joke, this is a hard one. Okay, I don't know why I'm still around here shooting him. We should be fine with scavenging the supplies. Gathering the is not too difficult either. Killing the enemies is going to be hard. I mean, not with this gear on this server, but by the way, that's the name of the server. 2 times, you know. It's mine. I don't know if I'll keep it. If people join, then maybe. I just got it kind of to teach myself, really, and it's 24/7 though. And to do this tutorial, thought it would be fun to get my own. I have hosted in a few other games as well, so it's a habit of mine. And they'll stick around as long as the people do. Anyway, so we're gonna have to go. I might be thinking of a different place, you know. Oh, I gotta get carbon fiber from copper coated pipes, but I reckon it'll give it me from this. Well, no. I mean, he would have given me carbon fiber, but I was wondering if it had counted. But unfortunately, he didn't actually give me any carbon fiber, so never mind. Oh, there's a pipe. There we go. Carbon fiber. It's a fair amount, 9. And I gotta go underneath me. There's that fragment. I don't know where to start making shorter episodes of this. I don't know. Just because the missions are kind of getting hard now, and I feel like these are going to be the kind of missions that people are going to be googling, like how do I do this? Maybe not so much this one, though. The later ones probably do take like a good half an hour or so each anyway, like some of them. Okay, gather intelligence. Oh no, it is in here. Oh, you don't actually have to go inside the building though. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's like laced traps. Okay, that's unusual. You can shoot those, by the way. Normally tend to. He's just laced this room in those. Is there any need, dude? Well, I was gonna say just for that, I'm gonna scavenge from you. Just because you are nasty and you laid a load of traps all over. Let's see if he does give you. If he actually gives me any carbon fiber. Why aren't the purple ones giving me any carbon fiber? Just want to test the theory. Oh, tough flag. Yeah, this is not the place I was thinking of earlier, honestly. This is actually not that bad. Sorry if I made you grab loads of weapons because you didn't watch the full video. But yeah, this one's not too bad. I didn't think we got that far yet. Right, we're going to scavenge a little bit more and get some more carbon fiber. I've not really been looking for carbon fiber, maybe I've missed some in here. No, I definitely haven't missed any in here. Let's check out this place. This guy's going to give me some carbon fiber. There we go. Yeah, it does count then. Okay. Yeah. So you can get carbon fibre from those as well as copper pipes, and it does count for the mission. Two more carbon fibre, two more supplies. Oh, I was just in here as well. Oh. We got our two supplies. Let's just try and find a purple guy then. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there we go. Job done. Compile the intelligence. Sorry about the bleeding. It just happens to me sometimes. Okay, use the schematic authenticator to decrypt the schematics. So this is basically how you use your blueprints. And I think it's in a room around here somewhere. But you know what? I'm just going to go to the one that I know. Because it's near my base and it's the one I usually use. Like, I'm going to run around there trying to find somewhere to use my things. I'd rather go to the place that I feel safe. Check if I don't already have the, you know, I just like to come here for it. Oh, and there's a flops event over there. I will show you this actually, assuming that I can finish this mission. Okay, schematic authenticator. So you throw in whatever thing you want to learn, decrypt. Costs a bunch to decrypt. You can scrap them. Press learn. Okay, now that will be unlocked in my skill tree. There's a gearing one. So there you go. Unlocked now. You can buy those. So it costs you flops, and you need the blueprint. But no, they're really good gear. Some of them are crap, obviously, but some of them are really good. Okay, so way over here, I haven't actually done the PvP event, the flops event over here. Okay, into the flops area. But basically, when you come into it, you go through this thing, and now I'm in a PvP zone. Oh, it's just finished! Oh, damn. Oh, I literally wanted to just quickly show you. Okay, let's go back home. Well, that could have been it there. I could have got that thing on my to-do list to show list out of the way right there, but second I got there, it goes. I just need to walk inside the building, press a button, and I was like, here you go, this is how you get 2.4k flops. But fate has determined otherwise. It's honestly not complicated, but I feel like it's something that I should show. Anyway, see, 2 volts. Probably I'm gonna throw a lot of this stuff away. I don't know whether I can be bothered to build another vault. Obviously you don't do that, I'm just doing that for the sake of the thing. Okay, so advanced weapon modules, advanced protective utility gear, and a fragmentation grenade. Okay, so 5 frag grenades. You need, yeah, aluminium, magnesium, copper, and the smokeless powder, which is made by combining these two things together in a chemical processor. See what I got, but you know, here's time for you to go out and grind a little bit. I got plenty of aluminium. Magnesium. Okay, so okay. I'm gonna bring in a bunch of that because honestly, nobody wants to sit here and watch me just watch this bar go up on that machine, right? Fragmentation, I think it says 5. Probably nobody wants to see me doing this either, but at least it's not waiting for like 50 or whatever smokeless powder. Yeah, 25 smokeless powder. It would be boring. To be fair, we could have started crafting more earlier. Okay, advanced weapon modules, enhanced, and enhanced protective utility gear. So, enforcers, it says enhanced there. This is pretty good armor, by the way. I mean, you're pretty much going to have this armor like for a while, because getting the blueprints for the better armor. I do actually have a blueprint. Didn't I get that blueprint for that leg armor? You can't craft the same one 3 times. It's just anything that says enforcers on it. I'm just gonna do just for the sake of getting the mission done. I think it said 3. Advanced weapon modules, enhanced weapon module. So what that means is like a barrel, or I believe a sight, and definitely a clip. So I could get an extended mag. I believe that would count, and I think I only need 1. No, okay, I need 2. Okay, get a barrel as well. I'm going to use them, but you should definitely use them. I mean, the barrel helps with recoil, and recoil's a big thing in this game. A riot shield, nice. Okay, put up a 3D injection printer. I probably should have checked the mission before I just put all that stuff down. Oh well. Buildings. I just pressed B, by the way, as a shortcut to that. 3D printer. There we go. So this needs like carbon fiber and stuff like that. Well, that's a good spot for you. I'm gonna put it 2 in the way. Yeah, this is why I wanted like a 5x5 base, because yes, it's okay there, but it is kind of in a way as well. Like maybe I could put it more to the left, but then I'd have been struggling to get to my storage vaults. You know, 5x5 is the way to go. And since it's PvE, honestly, the iron, what's that cost you? Hardly anything. It's the only thing is the flops for this, but that extends your like your decay time as well. So if you're like on holiday for like a week or something, or I don't know, you just don't feel like playing every day. Anyway, let's pick all this stuff up that we just threw down. Believe we need that. Might not have enough carbon. Alright, no messing around. Let's just copper and magnesium. Let's just spawn the other things in. Copper, again from enemies. Magnesium, those little white rocks. You get magnesium ore from, and you put it in the furnace to make that. And then you wait 3 years. It's probably there is a mission for it later, so I don't know if I'd recommend building up the higher tier of this gun. But it is a lot faster. Like, I don't want to say it's 5 times as fast, but it might be. It's certainly if you're building up a big base like this one. It's worth throwing a few extra mats into the better one of these. In fact, let's grab ourselves one. Let's see. That took like, I don't know. I took 30 seconds to make one of those, right? Tool, Bolden Tool Mark 2. I don't think it's that expensive to make, but anyway, this is just for the sake of showing you anyway. So. Okay, I mean, it's definitely faster, right? Yeah, it's not 5 times as fast. It's probably at least 2 times as fast, I would say, though. Okay. I think it's more durable as well. Craft a pulse excavator Mark 2. Okay, so we don't have one of these yet. This is kind of cruel. It's now the next mission is to grab this. So I would have liked to have thought we would have got one by now, because we've been looting a lot of places. But if you haven't, Reactor Levande, Reactor Jonquil, definitely Reactor Tulip. Let's check this out. I don't think there's a mission here. Let's see if we can find one. I might have needed more meds. Jeez, dude. Am I using the crap ammo? Yeah, those guys are nasty. These little red ones. And there's going to be a few of them around here. Oh, and Anna's even worse. Yeah, those rockets do a lot of damage, and they cause a bleeding that lasts for a long time. But these blow up next to you, and they can get you from a good range like that. That actually took a decent amount of health. Anyway, we're trying to get a pulse. I'm not going to stay here forever trying to find one, because this is how you get it. Blue ones, pretty tough as well, but they give you silicon. So let's check. Pulse excavator Mark 2. Nope. Oh, he's coming after me anyway. Honestly, I'm taking these down a lot easier than you would in normal circumstances. But you know, like I say, you got twice health twice. If you just want to get through the game and do all the missions, then head over to the server and slightly boosted, not unrealistic, but not ridiculously even, but somewhat. There are other boosted servers, I think. I don't know. We could maybe even boost it more. This is not about that. That gave me an extended barrel. That was actually the first time I've had to heal this whole game, right? That was the first time I've used any kind of meds. And it's because I'm here. It's because I'm at this Reactor Tulip. It is... I mean, I'm at half health right now. I just healed and I'm still bleeding. I've got the best armor in the game and my health is like 2 times. This is not an easy place. I mean, it's doable. You definitely don't want to be getting a fight with everyone at once like I'm doing. We might have to head over here later. Copper there. Wouldn't recommend getting your copper from in here though. It's a pretty dangerous place to come for copper. Schematic. You do get better schematics from here. I mean, you get decent loot from enemies that give you the explosive residue, they give you that blue guy gives you silicon. So, you know, I'm not trying to dissuade anyone from coming down here. It's definitely a good place to come. I mean, if you've got the resources to hack it. And the flops 125, like from that guy. Now, let's see if we got a blueprint for our... No. Let's have a quick look at the other ones. If we don't get it, then we'll head back to base. I'm calling this a day after this mission anyway. Not a day, but the end of this episode. Have 5 minutes and come back and start the next one. Because I am trying to get this done in one night, which is another reason why I probably shouldn't be... no messing, let's just check all the barrels. Excuse me, guys. Now, you probably could do this in these 2 reactors, the easier reactors, even without this kind of armor. You could probably just run through, grab all the things and get out. Sounds like someone's sucking on a straw in there. Okay, they haven't spawned back yet. Let's go to the other one. I always seem to put myself on this. Who's sucking on a straw? Do you guys hear that too? Is that just me? It was at the other reactor, right? No, like I've never heard that sound before. We didn't just come from this reactor though. Okay, it's around here somewhere. I don't think it just came from this reactor. I don't think I teleported to the same reactor that I was already at. Maybe that's just me. It's like a 3D sound. It's definitely in the game. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. Going back home. I'm scared. I'm hearing it again. Maybe I'm experiencing blood loss or something. This game sounds like glitching out. Okay. I have no idea what it is, but we're calling the episode there anyway. So we're going to try and figure out what that sucking noise is. Probably do a quick restart. And anyway, thanks for watching again. I think this was episode 3. We'll be back. I'll craft a pulse excavator, and then we'll carry on with the other missions. Okay, thanks for watching once again, guys.